For the last 15 years, Rwanda has worked very hard to establish from scratch a technology ecosystem based right here in Rwanda's capital, Kigali city. There are several elements and factors that come together to connect in order for Kigali city, the capital of Rwanda, to have a thriving ecosystem. And what are these factors? Number one is a robust policy framework. We all know that the government of Rwanda has enacted a number of policies that has spurred the economic development of Rwanda. And one of the key policy tenets that has been instrumental in spurring the overall economic development of Rwanda is within technology. This is so much so that there is even at the highest level, which is the government operations, there is a ministry specifically tasked with spearheading technology, and it is called the Ministry of ICT and Innovations. So, meaning that at the cabinet, which is the highest policy organ of the Republic of Rwanda, all issues of technology are addressed via that ministry. And so when you look at the last 15 years, a robust policy framework has enabled a tech ecosystem to thrive. That is point number one. Point number two are investments. With the right policy framework, there has been investments trickling in from outside the country into Rwanda's tech industry. And what are the kind of investments are we talking about here? Well, some of the global tech investors have taken note of Rwanda's robust growth for the last 15 years, coupled with the policy frameworks to inject money. And the net result is that a number of technology hubs have been set up physically in Kigali, Rwanda. And one of the most prominent is the Northern House Kigali. Northern House Kigali was set up at a cost of $20 million, and it is the largest single unit ecosystem in East and Central Africa. There are several other technology hubs in Kigali. And out of my experience, having been in the tech industry since 2015, I can talk about 4 or 5 prominent world standard technology hubs operating right here in Kigali. And so, the issue of policy and the issue of global tech investors coming to invest their dollars right here in Kigali has enabled the creation of some of the best and some of the most outstanding tech innovations coming out of Kigali, Rwanda. And that is the reason number 3. Kigali's thriving tech ecosystem has yielded a number of unicorns. And when I say unicorns, I mean startups with $1 billion valuations. And what are some of the startups coming out of Kigali? I think the most prominent startup today coming out of Rwanda's thriving tech ecosystem is the global logistics firm Zipline. Zipline, much as it comes from the Silicon Valley in the USA, did its proof of concept right here in Kigali city, Rwanda. And because of the thriving ecosystem and a proactive policy support, Zipline turned into a unicorn within less than 5 years. And so the thriving Kigali technology ecosystem gave birth to a global tech startup known as Zipline. The second most valuable tech unicorn is the electric vehicle firm Ampersand. Ampersand was born in the streets of Kigali, and its founders sought an opportunity in electric mobility, and given the policy and the thriving ecosystem, they were able to plug in and position themselves within the motorcycle industry in Kigali, and they started as an research and development outfit, and they started converting the normal motorcycles and electrified them. And right now, as we are talking, Ampersand has branched out and expanded to East Africa. And so it's the second tech unicorn that Kigali city has. There are several other prominent, not unicorn techs that have come from Kigali. One of them that comes into mind is the Tap and Go. This is the cashless transport system that is home to Kigali, that was curated by one of the techpreneurs here in Kigali, and it has ushered in a smart transport system in Kigali, which is cashless. There is also another prominent tech startup called Kasha, which is a health tech. And the last time I checked, I think they raised some 10 to $15 million Series B funding, and that brought them into the spotlight. And so when you look at these imperatives, I'm talking about policy, and I'm talking about a thriving ecosystem, and I'm talking about global investors cashing in. We, as people who are taking part in the tech space in Kigali, we decided to do something about it by creating our own agri fintech, Zamuka.